How worried are you about Golden State's ability to stop teams from scoring?
Very worried. You got to be. And it comes with the caveat, Rach, and you pointed out. No Kevon Looney, no Willie Cauley-Stein. Especially they played the Lakers 3,000 times in the preseason. They're getting exploited down low.
It's actually 3,000.
It really is. It really is. But they're getting exploited down low because those two guys aren't there. But when you start realizing, hey, Iguodala's gone, KD is gone, he had improved as a defender over time. They don't have that structure that they used to have, knowing where guys were going to be. And it's going to be interesting to watch Draymond over time, how he adapts to teaching younger players. I'd add this note. Before the game last night, that room was always very quiet in the last couple of years. Veterans, they knew exactly what to do. You walk in, Steph's not playing. Steph is by himself on one side of the room. All the rest of the rookies are there on the other side of the room, kind of keeping in themselves, very cautious about what's being said. A couple more minutes go by. Steph leaves. Draymond comes in. Draymond walks out. Jordan Poole from Michigan takes a big speaker out of his locker, puts it in the middle of the room, plays music, and everybody's dancing around. You're going, this is a whole new era. And it's just one more reminder of just how different things are internally for that group than they've been in years past.
You worried?
Yeah, I am worried. You know, obviously they don't have Willie Cauley-Stein or Looney that's coming back, but if you look at that roster, there's only really three guys that they have right now that defend, and that's Looney, Cauley-Stein at times, and Draymond Green. So now with Klay being out, who are your wing defenders? And in the West, you need those guys. And I'm not taking my chances on Steph Curry and Russell as locking up, having to go in and night out and match up with guys like CJ and Dame and Donovan Mitchell and Mike Conley and LeBron, and, you know, these guys are, you know, and Russell Westbrook and James Harden. So, yes, I'm very concerned because not only, you know, right now they're lacking it in the front court, but they're lacking wing defenders also. So that's going to be, and you can't hide Steph no more.
So, I mean, look, they're hard capped. They have who they have.
Right.
Is there anything they can do?
Oh, really? They can hope their young players develop and learn to perform at the standard that they're accustomed to performing. The day they made the deal for D'Angelo Russell, I said the biggest thing that was going to face them was defense because they lost basically in whole or in part the three best perimeter defenders. Iguodala's gone, Durant's gone, Klay's gone at least for half the year. Yeah. And the guys that they brought in are either young or inexperienced or don't have a history of being very good defensively. And so the only thing you can hope for is that, okay, this is where coaching comes in, and you hope guys can learn. But the reality is, when you lose those guys, it's not just, oh, we lost people who can guard people.
Right.
You lost people who made everybody else around them better defensively, not just in terms of anticipation, but also communication. Andre Iguodala talked the whole time on the defensive end. Now you replace him with a guy who's trying his best, but just doesn't have that same that chatter. You need a guy out there who's doing the chatter. The play that I remember, and I should have remembered this earlier so that they could pull it up, but the block at the end of the game that they won against Toronto. Yeah. That play wasn't designed. Iguodala audibled on the double. Draymond knows, okay, let me get on the outside of Marc Gasol, but I'm gonna wrap him up in case he slipped, and I get on the corner on that Kyle Lowry three. That's all from having high IQ guys on the floor, knowing what to do.
Each other and the years of experience. And
exactly. That's gone now.
Yes.
And so now you just have to start from scratch in terms of raising a new crop of guys to be like that.
Now, I would say you still make the D'Angelo Russell deal, right?
Yes, you do.
Kevin Durant.
You do.
But you got to do that.
But this
He's
is the
either
reality.
valuable for your team or he can be a trade chip down the road. But, yeah, he is who he is. He's probably not going to change in that way, but maybe some of the younger guys.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports analysis and highlights, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.